without further ado, let's get started with the 5 pro tips for beginner makeup artists. So the first tip is to don't be afraid. The reason why I say don't be afraid is because I feel like when you're first starting into being a makeup artist or an esthetician, it's really easy to get intimidated by a lot of the people around you and what they're doing. Remember to stay in your lane. Remember that there's only one you. You're original, you're unique, you're wonderful, and you are going to present information differently than the person that's doing the same thing as you. So just continue to be yourself, be unique, authentic, and don't be afraid. I mean, there's no reason to be afraid. You will have fear that's going to come up, but just allow yourself to move through it, work through it. And that's how you're going to succeed, is because you're going to push yourself beyond that. So just continue to work at it, keep practicing, keep doing what it is that you're doing. And remember to don't be afraid. Okay. So tip number two, follow influencers that you enjoy and get their codes. What I mean when I say that is a lot of influencers that you probably really enjoy have codes. They work with different businesses and companies that are sending them free products and giving them codes to give you discounts. So if you want to build your makeup kit, getting their codes is the best way to do it. They have codes for skincare products. They have codes for different makeup products and brushes, all kind of stuff. You would actually be amazed at how many different codes that people have. Some people have more than one. So these are giving you 10% off, 15% off. I've seen some as high as 30% off. So definitely look into who you enjoy as an influencer. Check out their YouTube channel and look underneath their bio in the YouTube channel and see what codes they have and who they're working with, what companies they're working with. A lot of that stuff may be good for you to use. So tip number 3, PWP, post with purpose. I cannot say this enough. Do not post things that don't make sense. If your channel is about motivation, then make sure you're motivating people. If your channel is about skincare, then make sure you're talking about skincare. If it's about makeup, then make sure you're talking about makeup. Make sure you're posting with a purpose. Don't just post to just do it. Make sure that there's a reason behind it. Make sure that you're giving your followers really useful content and things that are going to really help to educate them and teach them, rather than just going on and just doing whatever and hoping that somebody just likes it. So make sure that you're posting with a purpose. So PWP. All right. Tip number 4, start with what you have. I cannot stress this enough too. So easy to remember. Start with what you have. I can remember a time where I didn't have barely anything. I had maybe 1 or 2 makeup palettes, a couple of eyeshadow palettes, a couple of lipsticks, and I didn't have much. And I was worried because I'm like, how am I going to become a makeup artist, and how am I going to do this if I don't have the stuff I need? But what I didn't realize is that I had some stuff and I could start with that. So wherever you are right now with your makeup kit, whatever you have, practice. Start with what you have. Practice on your friends, practice on your family, practice on whoever will let you just utilize their face for practice. Just do it. Go ahead and utilize the stuff that you have. That's the best way to get started, is just to use what you have. Okay. So just remember that. Use what you have. You don't have to have it all right now. It will come. I promise you. I never thought that now I would have all the makeup that I have. I never thought that. I was like, I don't have anything. And now I'm just to the point where I'm like, I have so much makeup. I need to put it in a drawer. I need to put it in a cabinet. Oh my gosh. I didn't know. So just make sure that you just have faith. I don't know if you're a believer, but just have faith that it will come, because it will come. I promise you it will come. Okay. And tip number 5. This is actually one that I brought the iPad for so I could show you all, but make sure that when you go to these beauty websites that you check the sales and coupon section. So instead of me just talking about it, I figured I would show you. So I'm going to use Ulta as an example. If you go to Ulta.com, you will see on the side, it says sales and coupons. If you click that sales and coupons tab, it's going to bring you to the Ulta screen that has all of the sales. This is going to help you to build your kit. Buy one, get one 40% off. Buy one, get one 50% off. Buy one, get one free sometimes. Whatever the case may be, but look how much is on sale right now for Ulta.com. Definitely utilize this. This is how you're going to be able to build your kit without spending tons of money, because we're all about being frugal. Remember this. So we're not trying to spend a whole lot of money. We're trying to get our kit built without having to invest a lot. So also, if you go to, let's just do this, makeup, let's go to eyeshadow. When you go to the tabs of what you're looking for, so whether it be eyeshadow or primers or whatever, you will see at the top, there's always going to be something that shows like how they're organizing it. So for instance, on Ulta, of course, they're going to give you the most expensive palettes first, and they're going to show you the $55 palettes and all of that stuff. And they're beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But if you're trying to save yourself some money and you're trying to be frugal, then make sure you change that bestsellers tab over to from low to high. So that way it'll flip and rearrange it to show you the cheaper products first, going up to the more expensive products, which is what we want. We want to start low, work our way up. So on here, you can see they have so much stuff. They have a Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadow palette with 4 colors. Look at that. $2.99? Girl, I need to get shopping on this website. Then they have e.l.f. They have the e.l.f. baked eyeshadow, $3. They have the Essence customizable palette, $3.49. They have the Essence glitter palette, which comes with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 colors for $3.99. You cannot beat that. This is how you build your kit. So I cannot stress this enough. Make sure that you go on these websites and check out the low to high. Don't, let it just show you what's there. And then last but not least, I guess this would be like a bonus tip. So we'll call it tip number 6, but it's like a bonus tip. I would say is don't rush yourself. Know that in due time, everything will happen. You don't have to have it all at once. You don't have to do everything all at once. Just let it, let everything just happen. So thank you guys for being here with me. Remember to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you can know when I'm coming back. And I will see you all very, very soon.